Hello PMC fans, welcome to the beginning of Season 2, and in this video we're going to be going over the MVPs of Week 1 of the second season of the PMC. Basically guys, I looked over the Google Doc and looked through all the kills and deaths of the week. I looked over some of the matches just to see how things performed, just because sometimes getting the most kills doesn't mean that you're the most valuable Pokemon of the week. So it'll be a 1 through 5. We'll start with 5 and then work our way up to 1. That's how it's going to be every week. And again, it won't just be based on how many kills they get, because sometimes Pokemon can impress outside of just getting kills. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So let's go ahead and jump right into it this week, guys. So at number 5, we have Chandeleur of the Dallas Stars against the Baltimore Orioles. Basically, the Chandeleur didn't really do too much. It actually only picked up a single kill, I believe. It picked up 2 kills, excuse me. It actually picked up 2 kills against the Baltimore Orioles, but just the fact that it was weakness policy, expecting that knockoff was really impressive. Getting that thing to +2 with that kind of prediction is really solid. Like, I really enjoyed watching that. That actually really surprised me, because you do normally run Chandeleur either Trick Room or Choice Specs, and CJ in his commentary even said I was expecting the Choice Specs. So just the fact that the Dallas Stars coached by Espelancer actually predicted that, predicted him to predict the Choice Specs, and decided to go weakness policy. That really, it didn't pan out as well as I would have liked. It only picking up 2 kills, but I mean, 2 kills is 2 kills. Like, that's still not even bad. But he didn't pick up the sweep, which would have been really cool. But even without the sweep, that's still just a really solid game plan. At number 4, we do have a Mon that is there just because of the amount of kills it got. It is Megalopunny of the Orlando City Superiors. Oh my goodness, excuse me, cannot speak there. It did manage to pick up 3 kills against the Great Lake Greninjas. Really solid. Megalopunny's obviously just a threat week in, week out. That's going to be something that his opponents are going to have to deal with every week. Megalopunny is a monster. Scrappy is such an amazing ability. It has such a high attack stat and such a high speed stat. Like, it's a threat every week, and it's not at the top of the list just because, like, it wasn't. Of course, it's Megalopunny. Like, it's going to pick up kills. Like, it's not expected to perform poorly. So it's at number 4 just because 3 kills is a decent amount of kills. But again, you kind of expect Megalopunny to be up there in terms of how many kills it ends up getting. At number 3, we have Regice of the Colorado Rapidashes going up against the Jersey Dwebbles this week, actually picking up 2 kills. And the reason that I have this on here, even though it is lower than, or I got fewer kills than Megalopunny, and it's higher up on the list, just because you don't expect Regice to get that many kills. When you think of Regice, you think an amazing especially defensive wall. You think of rocks and all that kind of stuff. You never think of him actually picking up kills. And while one was a crit ice beam, and the other was landing 2 focus blasts on a paralyzed fortress, just the fact that Regice was able to pick up 2 kills this week is huge for me, just because, again, you don't really expect him to pick up that many kills. So I'm just it wasn't anything too impressive, but I did like it. And it goes above Megalopunny just because again, like I said, Megalopunny. I just wanted to put it on the list this week just because it is, 3 kills was a bit much. But Regice, definitely 2 kills. That's solid. That's some solid work. That's some solid work from a Mon that's not its normal role. And I was impressed with that. So at number 2, here's where we start getting into some really crazy stuff, guys. Okay, so Salamence of the Baltimore Orioles, who went up against the Dallas Stars, our number 5 contender this week. That Salamence was a threat. Okay, so CJ sends it in, and it goes up. He sends it in against Dallas Stars Mew, and basically he drops a Draco, and you're like, okay, well, he's mixed. He's a mixed mince. Like, obviously he's a mixed mince. But he's not. He's not a special mince. Excuse me. He's a mixed mince. So, the Dallas Stars send in Gliscor, expecting to rock polish and baton pass into Manectric, and start picking up some kills. Well, he outrages on the Gliscor and does a clean 60% to that Gliscor. All right, like that is huge. So so Dallas Staryu baton pass, excuse me, into the Manectric the next turn. CJ Salamence outrages again, Oko's the Manectric. That is a +2 speed Manectric gone. Just like that. Didn't do anything. Alright, so then the Dallas Staryu send in Scolipede. Misses a Rock Slide, takes a clean 90% from an Outrage, and then lands the next Rock Slide and takes out the Salamence, but still picking up 2 huge kills like that and dealing a good amount of damage to that Gliscor, so that Gliscor is not that much of a threat anymore the rest of the game. Honestly, was just impressive. I really, really liked that. I liked the mixed mints that he brought this week. It obviously threw off the Dallas Staryus. I mean, it's hard to predict what Salamence wants to do because it is so versatile, and I just think CJ played him really, really well. I think it was a really, 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 really good performance by Salamence this week. And at number 1, we do have another mon up there, specifically 4 kills, although this week it is warranted. It's Jolteon of the Shinryu Pikachus, who picked up 5 kills against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Like, that's just incredible. Like, that is just an amazing, like, that's almost a 6-0 sweep for Jolteon. Like, that is just incredible. So that's really the only reasoning behind that, just because it picked up a clean 5 kills, which is just so impressive. Props to Shinryu. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it this week. Now, I didn't have gameplay up here just because it wasn't a top 5 plays. It was a top 5 Pokemon. So really to show you like the top like Pokemon, I would have to show you the whole battle, and that's just, I'm not going to do that. So I will just have a picture of the Pokemon up here, and I'll talk about them for a little while. It may be longer as the weeks go on. It may be shorter, just depending on what happens that week. You know, if it's just purely this week, nothing really spectacular happened. It was just whoever got the most kills, then it'll be shorter. This week it was a little longer, probably just because, you know, the Salamence happened, the Chandeleur happened, the Regice happened. It wasn't purely kills. But I hope you guys are as hyped as I am for Season 2 of the PMC. This is the first week. This will be coming every week on Wednesday. So be hyped for that, guys. And the coaches will be in the description down below. Go ahead and check them all out. Go ahead and watch their battles for this week because it was a great week of battling the PMC, guys. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'll see you all next time.